At this point, the teleprompter is off. I hadn't really planned to do an episode today, so forgive me if this is a little bit ad-libbed. Many of you know that I'm an Apple fanboy through and through, and the death of Steve Jobs was certainly an inevitability, as it is all of us, but nevertheless, it shocked me. It certainly is the end of an era, and while none of us can mourn the loss of Steve as we would, say, a parent, he has taught me so much, and I've never even had a conversation with him. I just learned by watching him, listening to him talk, and how he made decisions at Apple. He's the only person I can think of who's a jack of all trades and a master of all. He could invent, he could engineer, design, market, and lead. And he knew what people want, and not only how to deliver it, make them salivate for it. So I look at his life and I say to myself, in the end, if I was looked at as 1/100th as successful as Steve Jobs, that would be a huge win in my book. My family, who is near and dear to me, motivates me to no end, but I can't think of a person who inspires me more than Steve Jobs. And he's had some great quotes over the years, and if you don't mind, I'd like to read a few of the ones that have inspired me the most here. So, I bet. This one's about simplicity. It's been one of my mantras, focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple, but it's worth it in the end to be, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Another one. I read a study that measured the efficiency of locomotion for various species on the planet. The condor used the least energy to move a kilometer. Humans came in with a rather unimpressive showing, about a third of the way down the list. It didn't look so good. But then someone at Scientific American had the insight to test the efficiency of locomotion for a man on a bicycle, and the man on the bicycle blew the condor away. That's what a computer is to me. The computer is the most remarkable tool that we've ever come up with. It's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds. This one's, I think, just funny, and it's really a great expression of facing adversity. Apple is like a ship with a hole at the bottom, leaking water, and my job is to get the ship pointed in the right direction. And then finally, no one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there, and yet death has the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it, and that's as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention of life. It's life's changing agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now the new is you, but someday not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Looking at the news and everyone's Facebook pages and Twitter posts, it's clear that something's not quite right in the world today. It's a very profound feeling that you can feel on the internet right now. So going forward, I wish the best to the Apple community, employees, his family members, and friends. Steve Jobs has left his legacy on Apple as he has the world, and he'll be remembered as nothing short of a legend and probably the greatest visionary of our time. So thanks for watching, and let's continue to be inspired. Bye-bye.